the bell so you can get notifications each and every time I upload a new video. Oh no, what happened? What's going on? Okay, I think I flipped the camera the wrong way. Anyway, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Do the thing that, you know, lets me know that you want to be here again. Right? What's going on? How are you? I am good. I'm just charging right now. We're at 55% and we got an hour and 11 minutes. So I was like, let's make use of this hour and 11 minutes. Go live. Talk about something. I might end up, I don't know. It really just depends on how this live actually goes, because I might end up going live on another platform also. So I just wanted to come in, drop by and say hi. And say what's going on with you guys. Like I said, I'm charging right now, and so I still got an hour and 10 minutes for this charge. And tonight I wanted to stay awake because last night when I charged, I went to sleep and then I proceeded to continue to sleep for like 3 hours. So it was like a lot to do. So I'm trying to stay up tonight. So I figured let's just go live real quick and let's see, you know, if anybody's able to. Now I know it is summertime, so in reality, the fact that it is summertime may mean that, you know, many of you guys might be in them streets, okay? All right, so I get it and I understand, but I figured let's just see, okay? So how are we doing? Hey Eileen, how you been, girl? What's going on? How was your Miami trip? Did you go to Miami or did you go somewhere? Also, guys, please let me know if the feed is choppy or not. I need to know. I really need to know. Unfortunately, tonight in this location, I would not be able to move elsewhere. But, you know, at least I can try to change the apps and stuff. So I did go to Miami. It was so fun. Great. Oh, you never wanted to leave? See, those be them trips. You'd be like, damn it, I should have stayed. I definitely understand that. So I'm so glad to hear that you had fun. That is awesome. I knew you would though. I was like, girl, I was like, she's about to have a great time. I knew you was gonna have fun. I knew you was, girl. I didn't doubt that at all. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, I don't specifically have a topic for tonight, guys, but I did want to just kind of tap in with y'all, see how y'all doing, check on everybody, see if anybody needs any advices or anything like that. You know, we can do some advice. The clubs are lit there. Oh, I bet. Okay, like I bet. So I'm so glad that you had fun. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. So I am charging vehicle, okay? And she's at 60 now. So I got an hour and 7 minutes. So I'm going to sit here for an hour and 7 minutes and do something. Either I'm going to talk to y'all or I'm going to go out and get out and go for a walk or something like that. But I figured may as well tap in with Collective. See what Collective's got going on. Why is it blurry? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get some clear. Is that clear? No, it's not. What is this little line right there? Oh, it's the light. So let's see. If I turn this one off, what happens? Okay, that little streak goes away. But unfortunately, it's probably due to lighting that I don't have the clarity that I need. But it's okay. It's all right. You can see my face, right? How's it going? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I feel cute, don't I? I've just got a nice little hoodie on, you know what I mean? I just feel like I feel cared for, you know? And who's been caring for me? I've been caring for myself, boo. Yes, self-care, honey. Self-care looks so good on me. Okay, it looks so good on me. Okay, I'm like, girl, I see you over there. You know, got your little fro hanging out tonight. See if I get some tips, honey. See if I get some tips. What's on? I wonder if I start like walking around with a bottle and start offering shots to people. Think people give me extra tips if I did that? I don't know. Like, you want a shot? You want like a shot girl or something? Well, that don't make no damn sense. Like, where did this come from? Just randomly? Randomly? Yeah, sorry. How have you guys been doing? I'm so glad the clubs were lit. My bad. I'm so glad you had fun. Man, the only time that I actually went to Miami was when I was about to get on my cruise. I've never been down there just to go to Miami. But I considered it though. The only thing I don't like is them motherfuckers cannot drive down there in Miami. You know what I mean? They driving is trash. I'm talking straight trash. Like, to the point where you be like, how did y'all get a driver's license? Like, how did y'all even get a license? Because this ain't it. Okay, so what should we talk about? If you want to hang out with me, then I can hang out with you. I'll do that. I'll hang out with you. All the Ubers scared me. Now, I might actually scare some of my people, but it's because I drive fast, you know. But I'm still safe, though. I drive fast, but I'm safe still. Okay? Unless I'm trying to scare somebody. If I'm trying to scare somebody, then I might, like, do extra. I might do some extra stuff. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. That's not nice. I know, but some people, it's just like, you know what? Right now, let me mash this gas real quick and pretend like I'm in my racing days, back in my racing days, you know? Anyway, self-care looks really good on me. I just noticed it just now. That's why I had to like point it out for myself. It's just noticing it myself. How have you been doing with your self-care? And I'm talking to everybody. How have you been doing with your self-care? I'm sure most of you are doing really good with that part, you know? She says, same, I'm a speed, but I'm gonna still use my turn signal, right? That part. Right? I'm still gonna look over my shoulder, right? I'm still gonna check, okay? All right, I'm still gonna slow down when it makes sense to slow down, okay? I'm not gonna speed up when it don't make sense to speed up, okay? I'm still gonna do that. Anyway. I'm on a mission right now. What the mission is, I don't quite have a name for it. I'm in a transitional state in my life right now. So that's what's going on there. In the meantime, unfortunately, I don't have any tarot cards right now, which I don't think that's like the worst thing in the world. Do you? Some people like, girl, yes, I'm here for the tarot only. If you don't get them tarot cards, what am I here for? Like, what are we doing? Okay. It says tarot card reading. I got this oil, guys. This oil is just amazing. I'm gonna improve it a little, but I've been using my oils. I made a money oil. I actually haven't used the money oil since yesterday or the day before. Oh, I probably should have used it today, but every time I use it, it's really doing good. It's doing good. So I have these little bottle things here. I think I like these. Now I do have those other oil bottles with like the little, you know, the little dropper thing, right? But I like this also. So I think I'm going to put out 2 versions of the oils. Something like this, you know, where you can, it's like a travel container. It's like a little travel size thing that you can hold in your bag, you know. It has this little snap top. And then you just put that oil on. Girl, Smell it. It smells so good. It smells so good. Okay. Now, OMG. I love it. I love it. Now, the money oil is I needed little tweaks. I need to make some little tweaks to it, as far as just like, I didn't strain it with the ingredients. So all of like the herbs and stuff that I use are still in there. So I'll need to strain that, and then I think I want to add some glitter to it, you know, like some glitter, like some gold dust or something. So I think I'm going to do that. And I will be putting my money oil on the market for sure. The money oil definitely works. The only thing is, I've been trying to determine if I need to like add one additional or two additional ingredients. Glitter is always a must. Okay, you feel me? Okay. So I'm on the right track for sure. But so here, let me pull out my money oil so you can at least kind of like take a gander at it real quick. I feel like I want to add maybe one more ingredient to it and then try it out and see, because I really need to be manifesting like thousands of dollars. And so that's really what I want. I want, like, maybe I should call it big money. Yeah, I'm gonna call it big money. So I need to, I think I might like be trying to add like one more ingredient to this, because I tried it out and just based on just the basic, like one day I made this probably like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I forgot about it. And then I was like, oh shit, I went back to the house and I grabbed it, because I had I forgot about it because I had ended up moving out of the house. And so when I moved out, I was like, oh shit, I went back and I was like, let me go grab it real quick. So I went to go get it, and then when I tried it, the very first day I tried it, it worked, very much worked. And so now I'm like, I think we want thousands though. Like, we don't want just like, you know, like hundreds is fine, but we want thousands. That's the thing. You know, we want thousands of dollars. So it smells really good, but it's got too many ingredients right now. Like, it's still, some of the ingredients are kind of like leaving like, you know, ingredient residue, kind of like, let me show you. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's just like little particles, little tiny particles. Not, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's enough of a big deal for me. So I'm gonna find a way to remove those particles in my next batch, and then I will be putting this on the market, and of course getting the gold dust. We got to get the gold dust for sure. It's a must. Yeah, like you said, it's true. It is a must. But see, like that little particle right there and that little particle right there, like, we don't want particles. So that it works, and it smells so very good. It's so delicious. Now, this is a different formula. So my original money manifestation stuff, so I have like money manifestation baths, spiritual baths, and money manifestation, I used to make like a little kit, right? Now those kits, different ingredients from this oil. So those, they always worked, always got really good reviews on those. I need to go and pull my my Etsy reviews so you guys can see. I think I want to attach it to like my Google or something so you can see, because I've got hundreds of Etsy reviews. So anyway, yeah, this right here though, it's my newest formula, and it's different than any other formula because it's literally like all of the ingredients that I use in this oil right here are just like all my own choosing oils, like oils that I've chosen on my own, and I've mixed everything, I did everything, you know. So I'm taking my time with the formula because I want to perfect it. I want it perfection. But I'm feeling very much like the results is giving. Okay, so now I just need to add some gold dust and then put this joint on the market. The consistency. The first time that I was making an oil, it was too thick. It was too thick. I had used olive oil. That's why it was an olive oil base, and it was too fucking thick. I was just like, if you would have put this on your skin, like that last oil, it was just too thick. this is the perfect consistency. I might end up, I don't know. I want to add something for the skin, you know. Even though it's really good, it's good enough by itself on its own. It's good enough for the skin, but I want to add something else for the skin. I don't know. Because anyway, ultimately, when you use my products, I want you to still have good results with your skin and stuff like that. It's under AquaStarGoddess, but my page is my page is down right now, so it's, but I need to go ahead and get it back and put it back up there. But so it's not active. It's not, my page is not active right now, but I'm gonna reactivate it in a little bit. I don't have my new products. I want to finish those first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and reactivate my store. But it is under AquaStarGoddess as well, so you know, when that time comes, just know that it is under AquaStarGoddess. Pretty much everything is AquaStarGoddess for this brand anyway. And oh, this smells so good. I love it. I love it. Now this is another version. It's it doesn't have nearly as many ingredients as that does, but it does have some high vibrational. It's really good for vibrations. This is probably just really good for raising the vibrations, like elevating, good for protection, and also good to draw in money as well. So, but this was just kind of like an oil that I just made like really quickly because I just needed something in like a travel container that I could use for myself. So, you know, when you go to the bathroom and, you know, you want to wash your hands and stuff like that. So I just needed something like that. So that's what this came about because of that. But, yeah. So I have been kind of doing some Ubering, right? And every time anybody gets in the car, they always say, it smells so good in here. They always say, it smells so good in here. What do you got? And they try guessing and all that. Most of the time they get it wrong. But I have been using my oils in the car. So I'll just like, you know, put the smell, you know, in the car. So one of the ladies got it and she was just like, aromatherapy. And I was like, yeah, I kind of like that, but not quite. So people love it when they get in here and it smells really good. And you know what I mean? They like the vibe. So I think I'm going to keep up with that. And also, yeah, that oil, the day that I first used that oil, my tips were like crazy. They were like really good. So, but like I said, we need to be drawing in thousands, not hundreds. Okay. Alrighty. So I've got that in the works. This is an active potion that I'm working on all the time. I'm using it consistently. Well, actually, I'm gonna use it tonight. I'm gonna use it again tonight so I can see, you know, what the results are. And then I will kind of come back and tweak it. And, you know, once it's perfected though, it's immediately going on the market after that. And then, because ultimately it don't make no never mind to anybody else if I'm not putting it on the market for you guys to also use, right? You know. My money manifestation baths, though, they were very popular. They were always sold out. That and my Hexbreaker. So my Hexbreaker bath and my money manifestation baths, they were always sold out. Like, I almost never had them in stock. Like, I always had to, like, rush a batch. Like, I always had to, like, rush a batch. And I'm getting to the point now where I don't want to rush batches. I want to, like, pre-make, like, a whole bunch of batches, like, a whole bunch. And then make them at certain times of the month because I've been using the moon cycles and stuff like that as well to do my products. So keep that in mind as well as we begin to move forward. Keep in mind now, you can go to my website at AquaStarGoddess.com and sign up on my email list, and I can let you guys know via email when I have my Etsy store back up. But I do also have my website as well. I don't have all my products on there, but like I said, I'm working on new formulas for things. So as I'm working for new formulas, I'm just not listing them until they're done. So that's kind of, I get it. It might be a little annoying, but you know, your girl might be just a little bit of a perfectionist. I get it. I'm not perfect, of course, but I am perfect in my perfect world. In my world, I'm perfect. So I don't care about anybody else's world as it relates to me. okay? And that brings me to my topic for tonight. That brings me perfectly square right in there to my topic for the night. I gotta tell y'all something. Stop letting these dusty, musty, raggedy ass niggas tell you that you should devalue yourself for any fucking reason. I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about no more. Here's why. Because they want to be able to just do any and every fucking thing. Treat you like trash, but they want to be treated like a fucking king. And you got the nerve to be like, oh, if you weigh too much, then you need to be getting the bare minimum treatment. Nigga, I will drag your ass. Okay? I will drag you from North to South Pole, bitch. I will drag you to the wall of Antarctica. You feel me? Like, the fuck you mean? Because every night when you want to get your rocks off, every time you need something from me, every time you need somebody to encourage you to go get a basic job, nigga, don't fucking play with me. Girl, I'm so tired of these raggedy ass niggas. Let me stop saying it like that, because I don't be dealing with these niggas on a regular basis. It's just these niggas on the internet I be seeing, you know? It's like, it literally is disgusting to like even just be around. Like, it's like, I feel like, that's how I really feel, because it's like, you niggas want to question every fucking thing. You just don't want to do shit. That's what really this is about. Crusty, musty, lazy ass niggas. Okay, who just want to give you a little of nothing. Basically, they want to give you nothing and they want to get all the results. Nigga, talking about, yeah, fuck you. First of all, it's between that and it's like they're saying shit like, oh, if you're a single mom, then you don't deserve ... If you overweight, then you don't deserve ... If you are 30, you don't deserve ... If you're over 30, you don't deserve ... Nigga, I think it's y'all. Now. I'm like, every time they got a new fucking talking point, I'm like, it's definitely y'all. At this point, it's like I was trying to give y'all some grace. I was trying to see it your way. You know, I was trying to gain some understanding from you niggas. Ain't no understanding on that side of the fence. You niggas is just raggedy. And that's it. That's just it. You just fucking raggedy. And you want the women to feel less than because you're raggedy. That's what this is. These are insecure niggas who don't know how to get their insecurities in check. Who then, instead of getting their insecurities in check, project those insecurities in ways that are harmful to every fucking body. It's like, you guys are a threat to society at this point. What the fuck is going on? I'm just amazed at some of the things that I see. Totally amazed. Totally amazed. At this point, it's like, damn. Like, because, you know, there was a little time where I was trying to get on the sisters. Like, sisters, y'all need to do the... No, it's these niggas. It's these niggas, sonny. It ain't even y'all. I can't even sit there and say, you know, yeah, some of y'all be having some attitude. Some of y'all got these unnecessary, expectations. I get it, but no, these niggas is really on some other shit. These niggas is really acting brand new right now. Okay, really acting brand new, and I don't get it, because y'all not bringing that much to the environment at all. Like, y'all not giving much to life at all to even be trying to talk like this. To be talking all the shit y'all talking, y'all not even doing that much. So it's just amazing to me. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You know what I think we have done? We have done a disservice by not giving these niggas the truth. That's what it is. Just stroking their fucking ego too damn. We just stroked their ass. We just stroked these niggas' egos into delusion. That's what we done. Cause these niggas think now, they think of shit that ain't true. It's like, you think you got the right? You think you actually got enough charisma, charm, anything to be like that? And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm sorry, ladies. You know, it's a lot y'all dealing with out there in these streets, baby. And I say y'all, cause listen, I I'm good. Like I said, I'm in my garden. I ain't got time for none of it. I ain't got time for none of it, baby. I'm in my motherfucking garden. That's where I'm at. If you ain't buying no weed, get the fuck on. Shit, if you ain't buying no weed, get the hell on, goddammit. Fuck out of here. The hell on. So I'm so sorry. Oh, Eileen says, men are so good at giving us the ick. And I'm saying, because it's like and you know why? It's because all of these talking points that they keep coming out with, all they're doing is projecting unnecessarily, right? Because most of us ain't bothering none of them. Shit, I just said it today, baby. I don't notice men unless they jump in front of my face. Like, I don't notice men in the world unless they jump in front of my face and try to, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I don't see you. Like, you know, maybe sometimes I might, you know, of course. But in reality, to see you, like, no. So it's just amazing that they have such, the egotism is so, the arrogance, the arrogance is at audacity levels, okay? The levels of audacity and arrogance is just too high. When you think too highly of yourselves is what I got to say, basically. And I hate to sound like that because you remember that movie, The Color Purple? Remember The Color Purple when who was it? I don't know if it was Oprah Winfrey's character or whatever, or I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, the daddy was like, she thinks too highly of herself. She needs to bring it down a peg. Excuse me? Like, that is the type of attitude these niggas all is giving off right now. And it's really like, ugh, it's so disgusting. It's like, ew. It's literally like ill at this point with these niggas. And literally, like, when I hear a conversation or see certain conversations, it's like, ew. That's really what y'all doing. Y'all literally giving ill. Y'all are literally giving, ew, get away from me, like a roach. Like, y'all acting like roaches at this point. And it's just doing too much. It's just doing too much for me. And I'm so sorry to be like this. And so sorry to be like, you need to bring them down on a peg. Like, you know, because to me, I feel like you should have confidence. You should want the best in your life. You should be able to, like, request those things. I believe in that. But the way y'all going about it is just disgusting. It's like, and then to try to, like, belittle other people in order to put yourself higher is really giving ill. It's really giving... No, we just... You know when you go in a store, let's like a thrift store, right? You know, because thrift store is always dusty as hell. All thrift stores have a level of dust, right? But you know when you walk into a thrift store, on the window display looks beautiful, okay? And then you walk in and you start walking around and you start realizing this shit is trash. Like, this shit is trash. That's what it's giving, okay? It's really giving, ooh, like, you niggas is... And then, you know how they be like, is there anything I can help you with? And you just like, no, thank you. We're passing through. You know, kind of that. It's giving that. It's giving, no, we just passing through. It's really disgusting. It's like, ew. That's all I feel is ew. There's nothing else that I feel for these niggas but ew. It's just disgusting. It's like, first off, what makes you think that you can just treat somebody badly just because they have things, you know, just because you don't like that they have children, you don't like that they're over 30, or that you don't like that they're overweight or whatever. It's like, especially for you to be Baroque, it really gives ill. Like, it's just the cake keeps getting layered as you start adding shit to it. Like, as I talk and as I think about this very scenario, it just keeps adding and stacking against you niggas. Like, and y'all think y'all sounding smart. Y'all think y'all sounding like y'all making a good point. The only point you making is to other niggas. So now at this point, I'm like, oh, so y'all just want to be gay. Like, and that's fine. If that's what you want to be, listen, I don't have a problem with gay people. Just don't pretend you're not gay if that's the case, right? Like, and the thing is, I don't like, look, And I got to be careful. I got to be careful saying this because sometimes I might say something and other people take it and run it in the next direction. So I get it. You don't want to go out there and just be calling men gay and stuff like that because that's just not right. Like, it's just not right, period. But the way y'all acting is like you hate women. Okay? And the way y'all acting is that you just want to impress other men. Okay? It's very much giving gay. It is. It just is. Everything all of your talking points, the things that you want to argue about, it's like, how is that going to benefit you in relationships with women? It won't. Just period. Like, period. Why? Because you have no room for understanding. You have no room for elevation. You have no room for expansion. You have no room for a growth. You're not trying to have productive conversations. You just want to belittle, demean. You want to belittle, demean, and you want to make women feel smaller. When in reality, you're only making it look like you got a little fucking dick and nobody wants to be with you. That's what you're making yourself look like, okay? I just want to say that. And even if you do have a big dick, it's nasty. You got a nasty, dirty dick if all of this stuff is coming out your mouth. At that point, it doesn't fucking matter. Of course, there are going to be a couple of girls that want to be with you. They are not going to be top-notch women. They're not going to be mature women. They're not going to be women who have a standard about themselves. They're not going to be those types of women. And it's giving too much. It's like, and not consistently and not long term. The thing that really irks me a lot about these conversations is that these men are literally having these conversations as if women don't also have the decision to make a choice and say no. Here's the thing. I understand when men are frustrated and when they have these conversations, they want to talk about certain things. It's important for us to be able to have conversations and talk about things. But when all I see is that when I see that all you want to do is project your insecurities onto the female, population, just so that you can extract all of the benefits while not giving anything, it's really giving a bum. It's really giving bum. Okay? More than bum, it's giving that's disgusting. That's nasty, right? It's giving that's nasty. Okay. It's not giving man at all. It's giving child, it's giving teenager, it's giving send him back home to his mom so she can finish raising him. That's what it's giving. Yeah. Send him back to his mother. His mother's not done yet. Send him to his father and his mother because they're not done with him. That's what it's giving. Okay. Hey, Angeles Carter, how you doing, babe? I'm sorry. I went on my little rampage because I've just been hearing some of these conversations that some of these men have been having lately, and it's really been giving It's really been giving disgusting. It's really been giving ill. That's nasty. And I don't want to ever be like that. Like, honestly, I will say this. Black men are the one of the most beautiful specimens. Okay? The most beautiful specimens in many ways. Okay? But this current generation is really making it look just really messing things up for a lot of people, For a lot of men, this current generation is just fucking shit up, just fucking the whole system up. Maybe this is stuff we needed to see. Maybe we needed to see how men think by and large, Maybe this is something that we needed to see so that we can just be like, oh, that's how you feel? Shit. Maybe I just need to be abstinent for a while. Maybe I should just be celibate for a little while, okay? Maybe I just need to do that to myself. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I hate having this type of dynamic of conversation, but it's really looking disgusting out there. I'm sorry, ladies, that you're dealing with these things, because this is amazing. Yeah. It's really not looking good. And that's difficult to see and to deal with, That's difficult to see. Hey Peter, how you doing? Hey Angeles, how we doing? Everything is a sandwich because everything is always between one or more things. Okay, I feel the analogy. You're right. It really is. I get it. Like I've been saying though, I'm gonna be in my garden. Y'all can catch me in the garden. When y'all want to buy some weed, holla at your girl, okay? When y'all want to buy some weed, holla at your girl, okay? Hey Ivory, how you doing, babe? Hey Peter, hey Angeles. That's all I got right now. You know, I was just scrolling right before I went live here. I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this topic. The topic literally is, let me just read the fucking topic to you. Let's find it real quick because I was like,
if your God was so powerful, you wouldn't have to chase people down in parking lots to prove it. And if your path is so divine,
right?
I have seen that, but I don't like to say all.
See, but then wait a minute.
Everything.
Oh, doesn't make you hot though. It doesn't make you wise.
Talking bad about us.
Okay, let's debate. Overweight women should appreciate the bare minimum.
Needs to be able to back it up, all right? So what I say,
excuse me?
Get off of his lazy ass and get on the mic.
That's what I'm talking about, Holden. I say we let him in here, and I think.
All right, chill. Hold on. Let me talk to him. Damn.
Ladies, this is why I always say self-care is the best care. Never be dead set in a state of desperation. Because there's nothing in the world that should give these niggas the type of audacity they have, okay? They got the delusional kind of audacity at this point, okay? At this point, it's like, so you want to give me the bare minimum, but you, of course, obviously, you want all the best treatments, right? It's amazing. Keep going with that. Like, go for it. But just know the way I'm looking at you is L. Like, just know I'm like, ugh. Right? Because here's the thing. These are the same people who are having the conversation of, if you are, like if you're over 30, then you're washed up and you're dry. See, the thing is, I got. So the thing, there's so much about these conversations that really make it interesting for me, because I got different kind of receipts.
You sit up here and smile and she's in the States.
I got different set of receipts, and all of them say that these niggas are projecting falsehood. The receipts I got is a beautiful woman can have kids, motherfucker can have 8 kids, and still be collecting niggas still putting a ring on it, niggas still paying the bills. So the fact that these niggas are saying the shit that they're saying is a projection. That's one. My face is like this because it's like, these niggas, the level of delusion that we've given these niggas by stroking their fucking egos is crazy. Okay? I feel like at some point, I'll tell you what happened. I gave a ride to this lady last night, right? And her husband and her daughter. Right? And I could tell that he was an asshole. And she knew that he was an asshole because she was doing little things that a woman does when she knows that her husband is a ticking fucking time bomb. For instance, it's asking little probing questions. Oh, did you want to do da 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 da? Making them feel like they have control over something, because these are the type of men that feel like they need to have some level of control, right? So I saw and I noticed her. I clocked her doing those little checking the temperature questions, okay? Just to make sure you're not about to blow your lid real quick. I just want to, I'm here with this company. We got this company, this lady here. This man gets in the car. He gets in the front seat. He rolls the window down. First off, my fro is out. So when my fro is out, if it's humid in this bitch, it's gonna shrink up and it's gonna shrivel up. I didn't trip too much. I let him ride down the whole road for about 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, though, I was like, listen, we got to roll this window up because my hair is starting to shrink. Anyway, I could just tell that he was just, you know, in one of those moments. Now, the thing that I'm trying to get to is this. That woman, she knows her man's an asshole. She knows that her man has probably most likely has a tendency to sometimes do too much. Now, with me, he didn't do that because you're not about to do that. First off, this is my shit. I'll put y'all ass out. I will put you smooth the fuck out. Don't have no questions about it. Okay. Right the fuck out. Okay. Quickly. All right. So I ended up though shifting the energy because she was trying to keep him calm for whatever reason. Who knows what reason he was upset. Right. But you know, when he got in the front seat, it was more just kind of like an annoyance, whatever. We ended up having a whole conversation, a really good conversation, right? And he was, you know, by the time he got out of the car, his whole mood, his whole vibe had changed. Okay. And he was saying shit that you would never think that he would have said. Okay. Shit you would never think he would say. Okay. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I think that women enable this bullshit. Women are the enablers of this bullshit ass mentality that these niggas got. Because we didn't tell them niggas. Hold on, let me not say we, because I have no problem telling my man, nigga, you did not perform last night. I'm just not happy about that. Performance was trash. Okay? That performance was not good. I did not like that. Nigga, that face you gave me just, it was doing a lot of nothing. Okay? I did not have an orgasm. But what I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make is I have no problem telling my man, hey, look, you missed the mark, baby. Okay? Love you as I do, you missed the bullseye, baby. Okay? You didn't hit the target at all. Okay? Now, that's just who I am. That ain't got nothing to do with me trying to not appease men, because I love to stroke my man's ego, because I understand that that's what a man also needs, right? A man also needs that. But a healthy fucking balance also gives this nigga the right cues and pointers so he can be fucking better. And y'all been missing that shit. That's what the fuck's going on here. Y'all ain't been telling these niggas the truth. Now listen, here's the thing. When we look at the stats, the stats say that the majority of women do not have orgasms. I'm gonna get mine. Here's why. Because I'm gonna tell him the truth, nigga. That dick was trash last night. Or that face, nigga. That what are you doing? What are we doing? Okay, what you doing right now? Not working. Okay, and of course I don't say it like that. I'm talking to y'all like that right now because we having this conversation and being funny and shit like that. In reality, I'll be like, babe, you know, that didn't work for me. You know, I would say it in a nicer way, right? But what I'm trying to tell you is just that I have very clear communication with, hey, listen, if you're not satisfying me, you're gonna know it. Why? Because you need to be satisfied. Because I want to be satisfied. Don't think that you're about to just get your rocks off and I'm not gonna have my satisfaction, because then we got a fucking problem. Okay? Here's why we got a fucking problem. Okay? Because it's just a problem, nigga. I need mines too. Okay? Now the thing is, there's a lot of women out there who make their men think that they're getting theirs. You up there oohing and ahhing shit and you ain't felt the fuck thing. You ain't felt nothing and you up in there oohing and ahhing. I ain't oohing and ahhing shit. Nigga, where are you at? What land of pussy did you go to? Because you're not in mine. Obviously, don't say it like that. But what I'm trying to tell you is you got to be honest. Because when you don't be honest with these niggas, then they get out here in the world and they think that they have some leverage that they don't fucking have. That's why these niggas is out here talking crazy like this. Because they think that they've been putting it down in the bedroom. They think that these niggas think they've been putting it down. They think that they've been out here putting it down in the bedroom. They think that they've been, you know, taking care of all the things, doing all the things, and they have not. They have been failing at every fucking turn. Let's just be honest here. Okay? I blame you, right? And here's the thing. I was was sitting there saying ill at these niggas, and it's true. Ill. It's very much ill. But also reminded me about this lady from last night and how she sat there and she knows her man's a fucking asshole. Now, maybe he's abusive to her. I get it. So she was trying to make sure he wasn't going to be abusive to her. She was trying to make sure I'm not getting my ass whooped when this nigga, but that's the problem too. Go get a cast iron skillet and bop that nigga. Fuck you mean? I gotta live with you just as much as you got to live with me, motherfucker. So you gonna be respectful. That's number one. You got it? And you get to thinking you gonna disrespect me. You get to thinking you gonna get too comfortable, put your motherfucking hands on me, and you're gonna find out a different story. Get a goddamn cast iron skillet and bop that nigga. He ain't gonna do it again. Tell you that. He gonna act the fuck right. Okay? He gonna act the fuck right, or he gonna get the fuck gone. Period. Now, I'm not trying to tell you to be abusive to your men, but what I'm telling you is that when there are men that are abusive to you, you must leave them niggas or you must correct their ass. Cast iron skillets work wonders. Come up in here with that bullshit, trying, oh, you want to fight. You want a real fight on your hands is what you want. Cast iron fucking skillet. Next thing is grits, baby. Hot grits will calm any motherfucker down. Okay? You don't think those fucking pots be on the you don't think them pots be on the stove for no fucking reasons? Listen, you gonna get out of pocket, sir. I'm gonna burn your ass. Why? Because men have a tendency to go too fucking far. Too fucking far. They don't know the fucking boundary because you haven't shown them the boundary. You haven't told them that's the line right there, bitch. If you cross it, it's a problem. You have to tell them this. And here's the reason why. Why? Because now, look around. Just look around. These niggas are out of pocket and they don't even realize that they are on the wrong side of justice. And that's sucky. That's fucking sucky. Because all I want to do is love you. All I want to do is love you. All I want to do is make you happy and be happy with you and you know, us have all these beautiful moments and all that shit like that. But now I got to get a cast iron fucking skillet because you got out of pocket. Because you think that you're going to just do whatever. No, baby. No. I got to exist with you in this situation just like you got to exist with me in this situation. And if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Or we're not going to do it at all. And it's fine with me. But you're not going to try to belittle me, make me feel like I'm less than, just because you want to have a level of control. You're not going to just try to, no. These niggas are delusional because motherfuckers ain't, the women in their lives are not being honest with their asses. You're not doing as much as you think you're doing. We as women, we understand a man's ego. Yeah, that's why we're dealing with this now. Let me give you an example, okay? And this is not to say anything, but let's just talk about white kids, for example. Remember, if you're a black person, you know exactly what I'm about to say. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't even have to say nothing. If you're a black person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't gotta say shit. I don't even gotta explain. That's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at white kids. Except they're men. That's what we're looking at right now. Little brats. Who really don't know that I'm just don't want to get CPS called on me, but I will mollywop your motherfucking ass if you don't get your ass together. The problem is when you're not honest with these men, they think that they've been doing things. They think that they have leverage that they don't fucking have. They think they have the right to treat people any kind of fucking way. And that you should just deal because you're overweight. Or you should just deal because you have extra kids. Or you should just deal because you have this. never considering the fact that these be the same niggas with 10 baby mamas and 18 fucking kids. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Like, you serious? The fact that they think that they can tell you that you are less valuable simply because of some, you know, extra look. What the fuck are you niggas talking about? Who the fuck let y'all keep talking? This is what I want to know. Because cast iron skillets should be brought the fuck out is what I know. I'm tired of it, ladies. And here's the reason why I'm tired of it. Because I know also, listening for a second, I was about to get on these men like, ill. And that was for a second. But now I'm looking at y'all like, you know what? That lady was in my car last night knowing damn well her husband is a fucking problem. And she should just catch this nigga. No, I'm not doing that. Listen. It's just as simple as this. You have sex with your man, right? If you have sex with your man and he is not satisfying you, he didn't satisfy you last night, he didn't satisfy you the night before that, or the night before that, or the week before that, or the month before that. If you keep telling this nigga, oh, it feels so good, babe, I'm so glad. If you keep doing that shit, he gonna keep not satisfying you. You good with that for the rest of your life? Fuck no. Let me tell you something. I need mines. So we can sit here and go back and forth. I'll fuck your feelings up about my shit. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Cause listen, the thing is, a man's gonna get on you and he's gonna do his business. Y'all remember Color Purple? She's like, he just does his business. When she's talking about having intercourse, sexual relations, intimacy with her man, she was like, he just does his business. Do you know how disgusting that felt? That makes your skin crawl. Like, that feels so nasty. So that's another thing. Men don't even realize that if he's just getting on top of you and he's just getting himself off, eventually it's gonna start feeling very nasty. It's gonna feel very rapey, honestly. Because no part of this interaction am I participating in where I feel like we are connecting with each other, where we're bonding with one another. And you know, it doesn't feel like that when a man is just getting what he gets to get and rolls off you and goes. And that's disgusting. Actually, that is nasty. The fact that you think that it's okay for you to get on top of me and not have any concept of wanting to have a connection, a moment where we connected with one another, where I can also get pleasure from this experience, is disgusting. And the fact that women are not telling these niggas this is the fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. I will tell you right now, I will fuck my man's feelings up about mine. Why? Because he needs to know that if you're doing some shit that's not satisfying me, it's not satisfying me. I don't give a shit if it worked with Sue Ann and Llewellyn and whoever the fuck else. It's not working for me. And he needs to know when he's not doing the right things, because then he won't feel so audacious, okay, to pretend like he just the gift to the world. And nigga, you can't even give me an orgasm talking shit. Like, what? And of course, there's the group of people that'll say, oh, an orgasm is a woman's, you know, a woman's supposed to give herself an orgasm. Of course you're gonna have those motherfuckers, but do a man give himself an orgasm? Maybe. That's debatable. I'm not going to go there. All I'm trying to say to you is that when you're having relationships, connections, intimacy with your partners, it should not be one-sided. If it is one-sided, this is how you get these audacious ass niggas saying these fucked up, delusional ass things and pretending that they are projecting so many levels of projection that are harmful to your mental and emotional state. This is why it's such a problem. The reason why all of this is such a problem is because it is detrimental to your mental, as a woman, it's detrimental to your mental, to your emotional health. Because now you're out here in the world feeling insecure, feeling self-conscious because of whatever fucking reason, and a man should not want to do that to you. Period. A man should not want to make you feel less than simply so that he can have the upper hand and control you. That's nasty. It's ill. It's giving ick. It's giving You know when you go to somebody's house and they got roaches? I'm gonna stand outside. It's cool. I'm gonna just stand outside, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what it's giving. So, ladies, stop being so nice to these men that they are under this delusion that they offer more to women than they actually do. That's a problem, because now they're out here acting like they have the right to mistreat you just for you to be with them, or for them to be with you rather, when in reality they don't even the basics they can't even get right. What the fuck? Obviously I'm not talking about all men, because there's some beautiful, wonderful men out there. It's the loudest ones right now. The loudest ones right now are the ones who are saying this fuck shit all the time, who are talking all this bullshit all the time. But the reality, the problem with that is that they have the platforms to speak all this and spew all this stuff out. They're building audiences. Okay? So protect yourself by being honest with them. And little hurt feelings ain't never hurt nobody. Why? Because, hey, they think that they are doing more than they are. But if the stats say that the majority of women don't even have orgasms in a relationship, if the stats say that women who are, you know, married or in long-term relationships actually die younger, it's saying that they're not giving nearly enough. That's what those stats are saying. Those stats are saying that men don't even they don't even give you additional life. They can't even give you life. Right? And so I don't want to have this conversation to bash men. That's not what this is about. But this is about weighing the balance and balancing the fucking scales. And they need to stop projecting this hatred towards us. That needs to stop. They need to stop trying to control us by trying to belittle us and trying to make us feel less than for whatever fucking reason. Listen, no. They need to learn how to go and fix their own fucking personal insecurities, because they expect us to do it, right? We have to do it through the relationships most often. Oftentimes we have insecurities and the man does not do anything to make you feel, you know, less insecure about the things that you're dealing with in the relationship. They tell you you're tripping. They tell you, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They basically tell you that they invalidate your feelings, right? And so you have to go and find a way to deal with those things on your own. So here's the thing. We're elevating, we're growing, we're having those emotional checks and balances, but they are not, because women are being too considerate of their egos. And now look at what their egos are doing. Remember the conversation of white kids? Yeah. That's what the gentlemen are starting to look like white kids. I just remember hearing stories like, I didn't remember being younger and hearing the story was like, somebody was like, oh, he's a white kid and he went and he kicked his mom in the chest. I was like, what? I mean, what? What? Man, my mama dragged me, goddamn, let me tell you something. My mama damn near killed me twice, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't like that for real, but I'm just saying, like, one time I called the cops and my mama whooped my ass upside down. Let me tell you something. There was never a situation where I was ever gonna walk in anywhere and kick my mama straight in the chest. So you see what I'm saying? Like, hearing these stories and these white kids, they still be doing this shit. Like, you know, they be doing all kind of crazy shit, right? Like, that's what they like right now. They acting like them white kids right now. And the thing is, you just got to tell them. hey, listen, I'm gonna have to have you have a seat, honey. I love you very much and I care about you so much, but you know, I've not been satisfied in this relationship for the last 15 years. It's okay to say that to your husband, to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, whatever. Hey, look, you know, let me just tell you something. It's been like the last 8 months that we've been together, I have not had one orgasm. And you know why that's so important for him to know? Because then I'm telling you, that overinflated ego will start to, you know how you got a balloon, right? And the balloon is blown up. This nigga acting drunk, but I'm getting my gun out because you come down here acting crazy and it's gonna be pop, pop, pop. I'm not playing. Listen. He acting drunk like he about to fall over. Listen, niggas be pretending all the goddamn time. Y'all remember that movie where the what's it called? That movie where the guy pretended to be like he pretended to be like have autism or Down syndrome or some shit like that. He pretended to have some sort of mental disability, and all of a sudden, you know what I mean, he was over there robbing banks and shit. No, I ain't falling for none of that. God damn it. Hopefully you all right, motherfucker. Get where you gonna get, but don't come down this way, because I'm locked and loaded. So anyway, you know how a balloon is blown up and it starts to inflate and it goes down and down and down and down and down. I'm not telling you to deflate your husband. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to tell you is that so the egos of these men, this is a normal balloon. The egos are doing this, which means that it's gonna pop at some point because it's already too much air in that balloon. The concept that I've been seeing, the color purple, where he said you need to take her down a peg. They have this idea that that women shouldn't have too much confidence. But why? It has to be because of their insecurities. Because if you have confidence and I'm insecure about anything, if I'm insecure about this thing or that thing, right? Their automatic idea or mindset is that, I don't know, either what, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck these niggas be thinking. I think it's stupid anyway, but I'm not about to go there. What I'm gonna say is it's very much giving that they are overly inflated, overly in delusional mindsets. The ones that are talking anyway, okay? Because the reality is to get to a mindset where you think, oh, first off, so based on that topic, so that topic said what did that topic say? See that, hold on, let me find that fucking topic. What did it say? It said debate overweight women should deserve the bare minimum, some bullshit like that, right? Like, but the thing is, why not just leave the overweight woman alone completely? Instead, they want to come into your experience and then try to give you the bare minimum when you could have been over there. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not that they're literally telling you, oh, I'm just going to come into your space, take up your time, take up your energy, and give you nothing. And you should be okay with it because you're overweight. Excuse me? Ladies, you should always make sure to keep a good cast iron skillet. Okay? Get yourself a good cast iron skillet, because men that behave like that just on some surface level shit, you get into a relationship with these niggas and then they're gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Trust me. They always, there's always more under the hood, okay? There's always more. Mechanics know whenever there's one problem, there's always more problems to unpack. Okay? Be careful. Just it's very unhealthy, and instead of trying to, these niggas just keep getting worse. They're not trying to fix it, and that is a problem. Okay?
Meghan Markle got a prince. Jeff Bezos just married what's her name?
Yeah, so that's it. That is it for me, guys. Listen, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you who have been here, appreciate you. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications. See, look, this is the same motherfucker walking around like he not drunk no more. See that? See that? I got a bullet in the chamber for you right now if you want to come over here with some bullshit. But I ain't got time for these niggas. Like, I'm just talking about people in general, right? But that type shit too. Pretend. It's the pretend. It's the act. It's the audacity to tell you I'm going to come into your life and then I'm going to treat you like shit because you're this or that. Because you got kids. Because you're overweight. Because you're over 30. Because you're black. Excuse me. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. Smash like button, subscribe. Car's done charging. It's time for me to hit the road. Bye.